Hey Sammy, how are you? This is a lot out of my head. So let's see. So we streamed on Monday. We started this guy after wrapping up Lynn. I didn't work on him off stream at all. I figured I'd just work on him on streams. It's a little painting time I got. I didn't really paint much this week, but yesterday during Critical Role, that's good to hear. Painted up this dude just for fun. And then what else? I got my first kind of commission thing in the mail today. So these are all the pinups, or not pinups, these are all the disciples of the witch from Kingdom Death. I got 2 of them put together today during some meetings. The 2 dudes. So these will probably be my off-stream project, since I think I'm going to try to keep the chef mostly on stream. Try that out for a change. Yeah, this guy was already mostly assembled when I got him. I'm going to have to do some gap filling and stuff on him. This guy's going to need some gap filling as well. I had to do some fun stuff with like heating up the resin and water to get the foot stuck on there, because I either could get the foot stuck or have a huge gap up there or whatever. So that was fun. But anyways. Yeah, the rest are pretty ladies with crazy tentacle mouth things coming out of their dresses. It's great. Love it. Anyways, let's paint. So I'm thinking, a lot of times I try to get like the skin like really close to done. I think I'm gonna change things up on this model and like try to sketch in a lot of it before getting too set on anything, I guess. And we can get a feel for the overall piece. So let's do the tentacle, which I am thinking I want to be pinkish magenta or something like that. Maybe we should start with his face. Let's start with his face. And by face I mean his hair on his face. There's my friend. Outside of painting, it was work. Work was fine. And lots of Elden Ring, which is why I didn't paint as much this week as I have in other weeks. Hey Minimancer, how are you? We just did a quick recap. I have not worked on this guy since streaming last. I painted that Juggernaut guy during Critical Role, and then I played Elden Ring outside of that. Nice. What did you spend your first day of your weekend doing? That's Elden Ring for me. I somehow didn't play Elden Ring at all today. But it's the first game in a long time to like grab me for more than like 5 hours. I've already put in about 14 hours to it. Keeping the desk clean is essential. I had to clean it up before streaming because I was in assembly mode on the Disciples of the Witch that I got today. So I need to paint those up and then ship them out. Oh yeah, 14, and yeah, 14's not a ton. But I mean, like, I don't know. Ever since I got into mini painting, like, it's been harder for like me to get into games, I guess, because like I enjoy mini painting a lot. So the game's gotta be real good for me to want to play it for a long time. Hades was one, but that was easy because it's like I could play it while watching other things. And Breath of the Wild, obviously, but that was a long time before mini painting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever put like thousands and thousands of hours into a game. I would imagine if I was able to look at total play times, the game that probably has the most hours is probably like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or something. Maybe Titanfall, but I don't know if I played too much of that. That was definitely like the last online multiplayer game that I was very into. Oh no, that's not true. Destiny probably actually has a lot of hours. I should look at that sometime. Or I guess to be specific, Destiny 2. The first Destiny didn't get me, but Destiny 2 got me for a while. And I may try out the new expansion just to see if I like it again. Okay, that's enough. Hey, Thousand Young, how are you? Today I got a fun package in the mail besides the Disciples of the Witch. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Mancer. And I'm doing good. I got my, a big chunk of, I backed the Dwarven Forge Kickstarter for the Wildlands stuff, and I got a big chunk of it today, and I played around with it for a little bit. It's very nice. Okay, let's paint. Tentacles. Actually, let's try out some of the Pro Crow colors as well. Why not? Not you. Yes, tentacle singular. Okay, there's that. Yeah. Anyone do anything fun or exciting this week? I don't have too many exciting stories, I don't think. Need some more magenta. A little bit too strong there. Yeah, a pink tentacle. I don't know. I was debating between pink or like blue. I wanted some sort of bright, crazy color. It's like an alien tentacle. Whoops, that's a little too much water in the brush there. Yeah. It'll probably tone down a little bit as we move on, but I'm thinking like maybe pink and then do like some crazy kind of blue stripes along it or something. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Like someday I should probably do like a historic or something just to try it out, but it's been fun trying to like try new crazy things on fantasy and sci-fi stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah, really not worrying about keeping things clean or anything like that at this stage. Very similar to the last stream where we were just kind of blocking in skin tones. My goal for this stream is just kind of very quickly block in as much of the rest as we can get to before I get tired. And from there we will work on refining things a bit. The main reason why I'm doing this rather than just kind of working on one area and then getting it to mostly done is seeing each area in context with the others can help me determine like if it makes sense or not. So it's good to just kind of sketch it out very quickly and loosely so you can know if something's going to work rather than spend forever on it and realize it doesn't work after you put a bunch of effort in. Similar to like the scratchy marks we did on Holin's Shield a little while ago, where we realized that what we're doing is not working the light placement's bad, so just if we just sketch everything out, we can get an idea of whether or not what we're thinking might work, does work or not. At least that's the theory. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, we're like you spend a while doing something and then realize, oh, this doesn't work. Yeah, I've done that many times, and then usually I'm just like, well, I've spent that much time on it, I'm going to stick with it, but I'm trying to learn from those past mistakes and experiment a little bit more. Yeah. Exactly. And sorry for the camera moving. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb again. Messages from Ian. Okay, for the underside. Yeah, let's pull out a color wheel real quickly. I'm blanket. So here we got Color and Light by James Gurney. So we got that nice magenta-y color, magenta-y pink color, so we could do like a lime greeny kind of green thing, which is kind of what I was thinking for the tentacle underside of it. So let's do that. Let's go crazy. If you got a whip, you can feel free to throw it in the chat, and maybe we can talk about it. Happy to try to think it through. I think the other thing I'm experimenting with on this piece is trying to use a lot more of my Pro Curls, because I've been neglecting them a little bit. Not because I don't like them or anything, it's just because, I don't know, I've been neglecting them because I'm terrible. I'm going to have to look up what the inside of a octopus tentacle looks like at some point. Okay. Well, one suggestion I might have is do what I just did, which is pull out a color wheel. And see what kind of matches with some of the colors that you've already got going on. Yeah, I was thinking of like white or gray on the inside, but it's like, is that going to be exciting? But we'll see. It's also going to be pointing down, so like, really you can only see like maybe part of that angle from the main viewing angles. So color choice probably doesn't matter too much. Using a different brush. No, this brush. Let's try a little stubby. Okay. Let's get even the brighter lime green out. stop and hit it with the hairdryer, but let's see if we can just keep bouncing around. Let's see. In terms of cool minis, Neko Galaxy's Bust got released on Monday, and they're donating, I believe, they have like 2 options for purchase right now. One of them is you can just kind of purchase it at a pre-order price, which I think is like a €5 discount. Or you can purchase it at the full price and they will donate that €5 that you're paying extra, plus an additional €5 to Ukraine support, which is cool. I've not ordered it yet, but my resolve for not ordering things is growing weaker. There's also the new Spira Mirabilis bust that got announced today, and it'll be going on sale next weekend, I believe. So next Friday, so a week from today. It'll be on sale for 48 hours. It's a cool little orc dude with a bow, and he's got like a warthog kind of hat thing. It's neat. I like him. The Acalera, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kickstarter ends, I think, in a day or so. They've got some cool minis. And I think Mini X Kickstarter is still ongoing for quite a while, which I'm still personally debating about whether or not I'm going to back. Yeah, the Sphere Sculpt's another one where, like, the first time I looked at it, I didn't really care for it, but the more I'm looking at it, the more I like it, so... I mean, every time the one time I didn't get a Sphere after knowing about him, I regretted it, so I just get one by default now. Circumstances, but what else? Oh, the big oh no for my wallet. Chimera teased a Kickstarter, which is going to be Gothic fantasy models in 70 and 38mm scale, and new paints. Like new signature mixes, as well as I think access to all their existing paints is what it looked like. So, oh no. Yep. Yeah, especially with me playing Elden Ring right now. Got that dark fantasy mood going on. Oh no. And the teaser image is like a girl in like good armor. Hey! Thank you very much for the raid, Shorty Paint Studios, and I'm assuming Crypt Shadow for making them come here. We were just sketching on this bust. Here, I'll wait for y'all to get through the. That's what you do to me. You tell me where to go. Let me fill in these spots that we missed last time. Oops. Yeah, so right now we're just kind of going around the model sketching it. Last time we did the skin. This time we're trying to do everything else, but I just put some skin color on the palette, so we're fixing some stuff on the skin that's been bugging me as I've looked at this model during the week. Yeah, I guess for the Raiders, I'm Topulus, the paint minis. I painted this guy yesterday, not on stream, but while I was watching Critical Role. Just fun paint. But I paint lots of this guy's still sitting here because I've still not varnished him. Yeah, that's the Juggernaut from Marvel United. I like those chibis for like little palette cleansers. But I paint lots of Kingdom Death, so this is the Gold Smoke Knight from Kingdom Death, and then lots of display stuff. Like finished display model. Here's one. This is the last model that we finished on stream. Hey Viper, thank you very much. This is Lynn. Pretty happy with how she turned out. Always room for improvement, but I think I improved a lot on a lot of aspects on this piece. So. Oh yeah, it's like the early. When was the X-Men movies? I think it's the 2000s is when the X-Men movies were, and the 10s was like the soft reboot, right? Because X-Men 1 came out in 2001 or 2002. I think it filmed before 2001. Because I want to say that the Twin Towers are in the movie somewhere, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Speaking of superhero movies and superheroes, I very much want to go see The Batman, even though it is almost a 3-hour movie. It looks like it's exactly the kind of Batman movie I want to see. I've been a big fan of Robert Pattinson and a lot of the stuff I've seen him in lately. So I got hopes. Curious what happens when I mix. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know. I do miss the 90-minute to 2-hour movie, because those seem to have kind of died. It's like, especially when you add on the fact that a lot of theaters will just be like, oh, we're going to show you 20 to 30 minutes worth of trailers before the movie even starts. It's a long time. to be stuck in a theater. There used to be a good theater here that got shut down, but hopefully it can be saved. That like would just show a couple trailers before the movies that it was going to show because it was a single theater. And they had good food and good seats. And it was just the best. The Batman movie's like just shy of 3 hours. Yeah, I may wait till home viewing is possible for it. Especially because we're lifting mandates on restrictions, so I think our vaccine mandate just got lifted, and then in a couple weeks our mask mandate gets lifted, so probably a good time to just take it chill and wait to see what happens, because we've done this before. Cinerama, the one downtown. That was my favorite theater. That's the one I would pretty much try to see whatever they're showing it whenever they're showing something new. So it's just a nice theater. Yeah. Oh yeah, there always is, right? Like, I mean, there was a gnashing of teeth when Heath Ledger was announced as the Joker, right? Like, people don't know what they're talking about. But like, Pattinson was like the only good part in Tenet, in my opinion. He was great in The Lighthouse. Like, basically everything he's been in, like, post Twilight, he's been amazing. So yeah, I think it's gonna. So it's a very, like, from what I've read, like, Batman actually does like detectiving stuff in this movie, and not just go around and beat people up. Which I'm excited to see how they do that. Tarnished by like Twilight or something, or are you talking about Ellen? Yeah, he's as far as I'm concerned, like, he's like done enough to get past Twilight. Like, he's a very good actor, in my opinion. But also, you said Tarnished, and now I'm thinking of Elden Ring. I'm not playing Elden Ring. Can't think about Elden Ring right now. Elden Ring is for another time. Kimmy. That sounds familiar. Oh, is that the it's the girl with the blue hair, right? and it's like some sort of like corporate espionage thing. I don't remember the exact plot. Okay, I know vaguely what the movie is about, but she like works on an app or something and hears something she's not supposed to hear, I think is the gist of it. What do you think of it? That was on my radar, but I haven't gotten around to like watching it just yet. Yeah, Pattinson was Cedric Diggory, right? He was in the Goblet of Fire. He's the one that dies horribly to what's his Voldemort. But also just my normal disclaimer of J.K. Rowling can go away and die, and Harry Potter is just okay. Okay. It looked like a good, like, kind of small, low-budget kind of flick. But I was gonna wait for it to be on streaming somewhere. If it's, I guess it might be on streaming. Tinder Swindler. Okay. I'll have to add that to the list. Let's see, this week I think last week we got caught up on Ranking of Kings. But anyways, I still highly recommend Ranking of Kings. It's very good. And then we got caught up on Marvelous Miss Maisel. The season's fine. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't have quite the same magic as it used to. I feel like it's still decent. Watching that Korean zombie show on Netflix. We're all dead inside or something like that. And it's okay. It's no Train to Busan, but it's okay. Which, if you've not seen Train to Busan, I do highly recommend that. Probably my favorite sort of zombie thing maybe ever. It is very good. What we become. Okay. I don't think I've seen The Night Eats the World. Trying to think of what other zombie things are like. I mean, Zombieland's always fun. As is Shaun of the Dead. And then... it's the recentish one with Adam Driver and Bill Murray. I think it's The Dead Don't Die. That one was pretty... It's like an off-kilter kind of comedy zombie thing. And the first episode of The Walking Dead show is still like a very good zombie short film, basically on its own. Okay. The Dead Don't Die is, if you like off-kilter kind of comedy things, it's great. But it is very weird. I enjoyed it a lot. That was I watched on my own, not with Anna kind of thing. It was not her cup of tea. Okay. Many things with West. Yeah, Train to Busan does like a really good job of like making you care about pretty much all the characters, which I think is something that's pretty important for zombie movies or zombie fiction. And a lot of them don't do it very well. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like. I like both the serious zombie movies and the like the out there kind of crazy zombie movies. I'm an equal opportunist zombie movie enjoyer. Let's continue using Pro Curl stuff. Why not? At least for now. Let's see. Talked about what we watched. We mentioned playing Elden Ring. Talked about fun things we got in the mail. That kind of covers it, I guess. Troll Hunter. Oh, I've heard of that one, yeah. That's like the Scandinavian sort of horror thingy-majigger. I'm blanking on. I've definitely heard of it. I don't think I've actually watched it though. Okay, yeah. Well, there was one that I watched, like Chris Struckman, I think is how you say his name, on YouTube quite a bit, because I found that a lot of times my movie taste lines up with his, so I usually trust his reviews. Like I think I watched his Batman review and then just like started autoplaying in the background while I was doing other things. And there was one for like the Empty Man that he recommended a bit. It's like a creepypasta horror movie that's supposed to be not completely terrible like Slender Man. Although I'm weird. I like some horror stuff I like, and others I'm like, no thank you. I'm good. Like zombie stuff is generally okay. But like jump scare poltergeist stuff, I don't know, I just don't enjoy. But then the weird thing is I enjoy like running horror TTRPG games a lot. I don't know why. My mind is an enigma. Nice. Okay. Let's do the apron and hat next. So let's think. I want them to be white. Or whitish, at least. Hello, Poe. As I dilly dally by, catching in brighter highlights on these tentacle suction cup thingies. Type movies, yeah. Not a fan of those either. I much prefer like suspenseful things to like outright scary things. And I think zombie movies generally are more on the suspense side than the like outright scary side. Like they'll have jump scares and stuff, but it's not like too bad. Like Parasite is a great movie. And it's very much like a tension-y horror kind of film. If you've not watched Parasite, you should go watch it right now. I really recommend it. It's one of the few times where it's like, because I try to watch a lot of the Best Picture movies. I don't know, like as long as I like have some sort of interest in the premise of the film. Like I need to watch The Power of Dog this year because I like westerns. But I'm not gonna watch West Side Story because I've already seen West Side Story. I don't need to see a friggin' remake, even if it is supposed to be a very good remake. Yada yada yada. I'm tired. Quick tangent on that before I continue. I think I just got very tired of like the West Side Story thing, where it's like, oh, it's doing all these things, and it's like, yeah, the original did those too. You can go watch that. It does the same things. All those things you're saying it does about like commenting on the current age. Yeah, the original did those like 50 years ago or whatever. Anyways. But yeah, Parasite was very good. I thought it was... I'll probably make some enemies here, but I thought it was laughable that Joker also got nominated for Best Picture in the same year as Parasite. Yeah, like one of the reasons why I'm like mostly bitter about it is because I like played the clarinet stuff for West Side Story in high school, so like the clips and stuff I've seen of the Spielberg version is like, okay, that looks really cool. Like there's some really cool filmography stuff in it. I'm not sure that's why it got nominated, but I don't know. Also, I'm gonna be real angry if Encanto wins Best Animated Picture over Mitchell's versus the Machines. Which is also probably another unpopular opinion, but that's okay. I know a lot of people liked Encanto. I thought it was good. I think Mitchell's versus the Machines is a better movie and does the same kind of thing Encanto wanted to do, but better. Okay. I liked it quite a bit. I think it takes a little bit to get going, but the reason why I think it does what Encanto wanted to do, but better, is like it also tackles like the broken family thing and like broken relationships and like fixing them. But it actually shows like the process of fixing them and like coming to an understanding instead of just like, oh, we had a conversation and now we're all happy, which is what Encanto does. Like Encanto needed about 30 more minutes of runtime. Even though earlier I was saying like, oh, I like shorter movies. Encanto is something that I think really needed just a little bit more time to like actually show a resolution rather than just jump to it. definitely in the minority where I think I liked Raya a little bit better than Encanto. Anyways, going for white for the apron and the hat when we get to it. Just kind of using the, actually we'll probably make this leather up here because it's a different kind of material, it seems. Sounds like. Yeah, so just using these scale artist colors to kind of glaze over what we had from the undertone stuff last time. Yeah, I think Denlos mentioned similar things when I keep trying to get him to like watch animated stuff. Like he has a hard time connecting with animated characters, like connecting like emotionally and such like that. I wish I could see that. I've just always really liked animation as a medium. I think it allows creators to explore things they might otherwise not be able to. And also, as mentioned before, with like Ranking of Kings, I think anime does a really good job of like getting you a little bit more emotionally involved, and I think Western animation started to pick that up a lot from Japanese animation. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender was kind of like the first wave of Western animation kind of stealing from Japanese animation a little bit more. Which Pixar movie? I know there's the new one, the Turning Red, I think, that comes out next week, which I'm excited to see. Oh, the documentary, okay. I don't know if I've watched that or not. I've definitely watched some sort of Pixar documentary at some point. Nice. I'll have to go check and see if I watched that or not. I have watched the Studio Ghibli / Miyazaki documentary, which is a very good watch. Yeah. It's been circling around the web a lot, but one of my favorite Pixar stories, I think, is how Toy Story 2 almost didn't happen because they screwed up and erased all their copies on premises, but there was a mom who was on maternity leave, and she had a backup copy saved to her home computer, so they quickly brought it back to the campus and made copies so they could all start working on it again. Pixar is a studio that I generally like their stuff. They had a few that I did not care for, but they've been slowly getting back into the swing of things that I really enjoy. And like I just mentioned, Turning Red looks pretty good. And I'm personally excited for Lightyear, but that's because I like sci-fi stuff, so I'll take it. I'll take the little bits of sci-fi where I can. Coco is very good. Yeah, Coco's up there. I think others that I like a lot. Up will always have a special place in my heart. Ratatouille is up there as well. Toy Story 3 came out when I was heading off to college, so it got me good. And then, let's see, Incredibles is also up there. Incredibles 2 is okay, not as good as the first one. And I would say WALL-E is another favorite. Yeah, Coco is very good for... Oh, they're playing this song. Let me just go cry now. And if you've seen Coco, you know what song I'm talking about. Phoenix? Like Big Hero 6? That one's Disney proper rather than Pixar. Brain died for a second. Yeah. I like the Disney proper animated stuff. Encanto's fine. I don't know, I don't care for it too much. Frozen's also kind of that same boat as this Frozen 2. Big Hero 6 I like a lot. Wreck-It Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph 2 are pretty good. Yeah. I just know some people can be. Let's see, Tangled. Of like the modern like princess movies, I think Tangled's probably the best one. Although I do like Moana a lot too. Oh, actually, a show that we'll probably try to start this weekend is, I think Our Flag Means Death. It's got Taika Waititi and one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords in it. It's like a historical pirate kind of show. It looks very silly. Debating if I want to try to do freehand on the apron here. Yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh no, I gotta watch this. Too good to pass up. But yeah, I'm debating if I want to do freehand on the apron. I'm definitely gonna like dirty it up and add a bunch of like stains and such. But yeah, let's see. I think the shirt underneath I'm going to leave blue, so we'll just kind of leave that as is for now. And we're not going to touch those metals until we want to actually do real metal stuff. So that's him mostly sketched in. Like a hair or something somewhere, or is that just me being crazy? I think it's just me being crazy. Okay, ignore me. Oh no. You might want to invest in like some sort of like little case where you can store your work in progress things. It's like the thing that I keep grabbing like the gold smoke night and stuff out of is like this little plexiglass case cover thingy majigger. That way you can like keep them safe from your cats. Because yeah, I run into a similar issue with just dog fur everywhere all the time. I don't know where it comes from. Do you know where it comes from, Poe? No? Okay. Well, it's a mystery. I don't know. Here, okay, let's see if we can. No, it's gonna be nauseating. Is this gonna be nauseating? There it is. See, it's this little case thing. It's got things in it. The thing I'm working on can actually fit in there, I stick it in there, but he sits outside of it. I just dust him off before I get started. But yeah. So now we're at the stage where we need to actually like really paint things, huh? So I'm a little tired, so I don't think I want to really paint things right now. So we'll probably stop here for tonight. So sorry for another pretty short stream compared to past streams. I promise that Sunday we'll do like a actual stream. Yeah, I meant to start around like 8 or so, but then I just kind of needed to sit for a while. So I think things to come. I think next stream we'll start like tightening up the skin tones a lot. I kind of want to get those sorted, so maybe mostly focusing on the face and get that dialed in. And then the rest of the skin tones. I think the next focal point after that will be this tentacle and figuring out, okay, do we want to do like some sort of crazy pattern on it or what? I will go look at the inside of tentacles, both fictional and real, to see what we should paint that. And then, yeah. I think that kind of covers it. I need to, so like he's got his weird neck thing, right? So these are going to be metals of some sort. We're going to kind of get things tightened up before we figure out what, but he's got these like kind of weird indents along it, so I need to figure out if that should just all be metal, if it should be like looking inside something, or lights or something like that. I think lights would be too much. I can keep it simple, just make it metals. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So we'll wrap up there. And yeah, Space Tentacle Research, thanks. Yeah. Is the chef a prisoner? I don't know. I think he's like a chef at like a intergalactic rest stop. That's the kind of the deal that or the gist that I got. I think the series is called like The Diner at the End of the Galaxy, which is totally not riffing on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with the restaurant at the end of the universe. So it definitely is riffing on that. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. I was putting some paints away, and we'll leave it at that. So let's see if anyone's on, if the mouse will wake up. There it goes. Oh, the other exciting thing that we have to look forward to. There's an Apple event next week, so maybe I'll be able to buy a new computer, and then we can not have this terrible stream dipping every time I try to do something on the computer while the stream's going. That'll be great, right? Right. I know everyone's excited about that. Let's see if anyone's on. JT Stark might be on, but it's also pretty late. Wombat Combat's on. He's playing Destiny. Crypt, do you have anybody? since you seem to be the all-knowing raid master. Get this off my face. Otherwise, we'll go peruse real quickly while we wait for Crypt. Come on, computer. You can do it. I believe. Yeah, I think it might be a little too late for everyone. Yeah, none of my follows are on except for Wombat Combat, but I don't really want to dump you guys on a Destiny stream. Since I would imagine people are wanting... Come on, Crypt, you got this. Here, let me pull a mini painting. Oh no! Everyone's playing Elden Ring, that's why no one's on. So I'm painting a gremlin, kidding? Oh, there's me. I was like, hey, that guy has a Wrathcore holder like me. No, it's my stream. Oh yeah, there's really no one on. Okay, well, let's just end there and make everyone go to bed or, I don't know, go walk your dog or take a nap. I don't know, it's the weekend. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. I will stream again on Sunday, barring some unforeseen circumstances. So see ya.